Brothers, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men...
And women...
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No!
No!
And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
No end to the work! So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Hallo Freunde der Spielkultur und willkommen bei einem Adventure Let's Play. Ich habe schon lange kein Adventure mehr gespielt, aber ich dachte, Gibbous Cthulhu Adventure wäre genau das richtige Mal, um mal wieder was fürs Herz zu spielen. Vor allem, weil ich ja auch schon häufiger Lovecraft-Sachen gespielt habe, dachte ich vielleicht mal so ein Adventure, was vielleicht nicht total angsterregend ist bei mir. Vor allem, weil es sehr schön gemacht ist. Man hat es schon gesehen an der Introsequenz, der Kult, der das Necromonicon sucht. Und wir sind natürlich ein netter Typ, der die zum Necromonicon vielleicht führen wird und dann die Pläne durchkreuzen muss. Oder vielleicht auch nicht, mal gucken. Wir starten einfach mal ein neues Spiel. Das ist auch mein erster Start. Und deshalb muss ich mal schauen, ob die Rätsel nicht so hart werden für mich.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Meow.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code. Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local. Young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
Mehr Darkham.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale.
Also Hotspots mit Leertaste anzeigen, klassisch. Mir hat aber der Zeichenstil sehr gut gefallen. Verrückte Reben.
Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it. Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines.
Ja, weil Reben gerne auf Beton wachsen. Was sind verrückte Reben?
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column. There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them.
Dann gehen wir mal in die Bibliothek rein. Ach, und guck mal, das ist, glaube ich, der Typ, den wir suchen. F5 ist ein Quicksave-Ding.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ich heiße Ketype, Don Ketype.
The name's Katype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, it's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure, you've got your... Oh, wait, you're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry, that doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ketype.
So etwas wie dieses Buch gibt es
No
nicht.
such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular inexistent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
Well, they come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ketype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Bibliothekar wäre ich auch gern gewesen. Coole Arbeit. Aber Bibliotheken lohnen sich nicht. Ist alles subventioniert. Beziehungsweise bezahlt von der Regierung. Oder von der Lehranstalt.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh. I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Ein Buch wird ausgesetzt vor der Tür. Dons Tagebuch. Quellen deuten darauf hin, dass sich das Necromonicon in unübersehbarer Reichweite in der miskatonischen Bibliothek verbirgt. Wie unübersehbar diese Reichweite ist, bleibt abzuwarten. Ich muss mir das so schnell wie möglich ansehen.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
Echt?
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like... It's this thing...
Warum kann ich das nicht öffnen? Ich muss das abgeben.
Nah, I do different kinds of studying.
Ach, jeder hat seine. Staubige, faszinierendes Buch.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that.
Ja, das hat sich ja bestimmt verändert.
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
Oh, da ist wirklich ein Tentakelwesen drauf.
Can't reach it from down here and I'm not sure I want to. They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Katype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Katype! He's gone.
Jetzt bin ich der schlachsige, rote T-Shirt-Typ.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set off a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son. Now that's some firepower right there. Clean up a little, will ya?
Zweiter Weltkrieg-Humor. Nehmen wir den Schuh. Daran wirst du bestimmt ihn erkennen. Du musst ihn... Das Medaillon leuchtet.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird
Da müssen wir den Schuh gegenschmeißen. Pass auf.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
Das Original Neo Monicron.
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who would hide it up there? And why? You're coming with me, weird book.
Ich hoffe, was Neo...
I never thought I'd actually
Das
say this,
Grimoire kann
but
mit mir
the
reden.
Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, boss, think! Dawn's been kidnapped, the police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools, what do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night, things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Was soll das Bus Cave sein? Ach, sein Einzimmer-Apartment.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Ja, kashaptu zi dinjir.
Immer gut, laut vorzulesen aus einem Buch.
Adonai Metatron. What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, kiddy? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Oh nein, jetzt fängt die Katze auch an zu sprechen.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait! Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk!
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right. I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone! I can't find it anywhere! This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry, I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Ich glaube, das ist das mit Kanpa war am Ende.
Rabmi loyak zi stari kanpa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. This is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Katze angepisst.
I don't think I'll bother her about it. My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. No use. It's dead.
Denk mal, das Feuerzeug kann ich nehmen.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Was haben wir daneben liegen? Kuchenreste.
Not on your life, buddy.
Warum mag sie keine Kuchenreste?
Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff. Hey, it's not completely empty.
Dose Dr. Fischer.
Gonna grab this.
Also Dr. Pepper eigentlich.
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak man. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes, and fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Accept this cookie. I
think
guess.
I'll take it. You know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take
Dieses
it either way.
Spiel benötigt Cookies. Er sieht wirklich merkwürdig aus. Ein Pilz lebt auf ihm.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Und wer ist Ron Dilbert?
Ron can't help us now.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Ach so. Wahrscheinlich einer der Entwickler.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Someday soon, I hope.
Wir werden bestimmt bei Transsilvanien irgendwann mal ankommen.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on. It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Nah, I don't.
Okay, das brauchen wir nicht. Die Actionfiguren werden wahrscheinlich auch nicht
Please
sinnvoll
don't drag
sein.
me into your immaturity.
Ah, diese Katze. Sie verfolgt vor allem den Mauszeiger mit den Augen.
Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, what about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Da haben wir die Schlüssel schon gefunden und wie in Lemons Zimmer aussehen wird. Das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Wenn euch das Spiel bis jetzt gefallen hat, unterstützt die Entwickler, kauft es euch vielleicht selbst. Es kostet nicht die Welt und wer Adventure mag, wird bestimmt hier gut aufgehoben sein. Ansonsten sehen wir uns in dem nächsten Part wieder. Bis dahin, tschöle und danke fürs Zuschauen, euer Imperator.